finally I get my chance to speak my heart out for a longer period of time. Mr. Installation Officer, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests, it gives me immense pleasure to be given an opportunity to serve you as the president of this hallowed Kolkata Toastmasters Club. I remember that it all started with that first meeting which I attended as a member of Kolkata Toastmasters. I clearly remember the date, it was January 1st, 2010, which at that time I did not know was going to be the onset of a lovely, lucrative and life-changing experience. And exactly 1.5 years later, today, July 1st, 2011, I'm overwhelmed to stand as the president in all humbleness. And I never felt that I could be the likeliest choice for this office. I have a lot of people to thank who motivated me, inspired me and helped me to take off a wish from my dream list. Firstly, a very young and a dynamic gentleman, after his experiences in Bangalore, had a vision to initiate the Toastmasters movement in the Eastern region. On 13th May 2008, he laid the foundation of Kolkata Toastmasters Club in the premises of his Baliganj residence with just a handful of people. And now, as he watches his dreams come into reality, as the Toastmasters movement is spreading like wildfire across the region, he is a proud man. Although I cannot see him today, can you hear it for Toastmaster Kunal Sabarai? The baton was then passed on to a gentleman who is a perfectionist, a leader and a communicator par excellence. He is rightly defined as the Koh-i-Noor, which in Persian words means the mountain of light, or an unending source of energy for our club. Of all the limited opportunities that I have had to interact with him, I have imbibed a lot of knowledge and a lot of open-heartedness. Toastmaster Abdul Rahim, if you can rise up and acknowledge the audience. The next torchbearer of our club was someone who is very close to me. The reason that I'm standing before you is him. All the words, praises and compliments fade into oblivion when it comes to what he means to me and to the club. All I can say that he's indispensable both for my functioning and for the functioning of the club. Can we hear it for Toastmasters Vishal Churiwal? Then came our first lady president, under whose tenure I assumed the post of an officer in the EC for the very first time. She molded me from a lump of clay into a nice vessel, and I began to understand the importance of leadership and communication. In absentia, can we hear a big round of applause for Toastmaster Stacey Fernandez? And now to the man who is an incomparable soul. I've always wanted to tell him this. When he speaks, when it comes to communication, he is like Raymond, a complete man. And when it comes to leadership, he embodies BMW, the ultimate driving machine. No skill, no talent whatsoever matches the quality of the man when he comes up to the podium and speaks. He has raised the bar so high that it's out of scope for ordinary mortal beings to reach. He's a person for every age and for all seasons. Whenever he graces a lectern, you are left spellbound, both at the beauty of the person and his articulation. He is the pillar of our club, the cornerstone on which the club rests, and a lighthouse of elegance, energy and enthusiasm. To me, he is a mentor, a coach, a friend, a guru, and most importantly, a wonderful human being. In his own words, let the heavens open, let the earth shake. Toastmasters, bow down to the outgoing president, Toastmaster Naveen Mishra. Some of the laurels which the club achieved under his term are as follows. The club became the President's Distinguished Club, the highest recognition given to any club by Toastmasters International. Toastmaster Abdul Rahim went on to achieve a second runner-up position in the district level human speech contest, and he was the only finalist to participate in the finals of both the human speech contest and the evaluation contest. The club won the Medalist Award as well as the Founders Award for the incorporation of Excite Toastmasters.